Here from Indiana. She also owned the shotgun officers found, but investigators don't know where or how she got a hold of that rifle. Now, as we mentioned, Metro released the details of officers' encounters with the Millers prior to their rampage, leading some critics to the question, could police have seen this and prevented the killings in advance?
News 3's Amber Dixon joins us now. And Amber, this is not the first tragedy where law enforcement has contacted these ruthless criminals before they acted.
Right, there are several high-profile cases. The college student who killed 6 in Santa Barbara last month, the kidnapping of J.C. Dugard, where parole agents missed numerous chances to catch her sex offender captor. A former Metro lieutenant tells us, though, it's a fine line officials walk in these situations because of constitutional rights.
February 2014, Metro says officers make contact with Jared and Amanda Miller. Jared reportedly threatened the DMV in Indiana.
That he would shoot anyone who showed up to arrest him for a suspended driver's license.
Metro went to the couple's apartment but determined they had no probable cause for arrest.
He said that he never threatened to shoot anyone, that he specifically was saying that this was how people would get shot. There was no indication provided by the suspects of their anti-police feelings.
And police say the Millers did not express that in their next encounters with officers in April. One, when police say the Millers witnessed battery, domestic violence. The other, when the two gave statements about a suspect in an attempted sexual assault. The murders the Millers would eventually commit, one example of several where police had contact with the criminal prior to their acts of terror. The most recent case out of Santa Barbara, where law enforcement had been to the home of college student Elliot Roger before he killed 6 people and himself. Former Metro Lieutenant Randy Sutton.
And there was a lot of criticism against the police for not going in and solving the crime before it happened.
Entering someone's home, Sutton says, requires exigent circumstances.
Like you're hearing screaming, you're hearing someone could possibly be hurt.
Or probable cause to convince a judge a warrant is necessary. Metro says it had neither. The question remains, had they acted without them and gone into the Millers' gun-filled apartment, could they have prevented killings or incited them sooner?
If they had, forced the issue, that shooting would have taken place right then.
Sutton told us of a time when he had information there was a felony suspect in an apartment. He says when he knocked and people inside slammed the door and started running, he kicked the door in and arrested the guy with a lot of stolen property, but because he did not have a warrant, he had to serve a 40-hour suspension. Jess?
They really do walk a fine line. Amber, thank you for that report. Metro announced funeral arrangements today for Officer Igor Soldo and Officer Alan Beck. Both services will be open to